Everybody, glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Fergie Jenkins.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
The pitch. And the slider catches the zone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that.
Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Man at first with one gone. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. And that one fouled off. Jenkins, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a two-seamer, a curve, and occasionally uses a forkball. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. Seager, the runner at first with two gone. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Rangers leave one, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Max Scherzer. What do we need to know here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
That one fouled off. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And that one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Singing, Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer. It's when your eyes are two different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer, one of those with it.
Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, left eye is brown, right eye is blue. He calls his left eye his baseball eye. Dusty Baker found out when he asked Max which eye he should look at when he's talking to him.
I think that's kind of funny.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
All always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. That one's in there, 0-1. Line drive, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Bob Gonzalez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Grounded to low. To second, there's one. To first, double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's the power speed combo. Lou Gehrig. Ground ball right side. Now the throw to first on the run. And that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something.
Second inning set to go. Here's the rookie third baseman, Josh Young. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. On to first, and that quickly 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's the strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the veteran DH, Babe Ruth. The right-hander back to work. And fouled off. Scherzer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. So here's Scherzer. And there's a ball. And that one moves his feet. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now Vladimir Guerrero. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Dave Parker. Big time power. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Eddie Matthews digs in for the Guardians. Scherzer to first, and he's back in safely. And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer deals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Matthews gone on the play, and that is that. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Julio Pablo Martinez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Martinez getting the start in center in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Here's a speed threat, Ezekiel Duran. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here is Marcus Semien. That's in there. That's strike 1. Semien, 32 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw, and it gets away. So now it's Corey Seager in there for strike 1. That one at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one lifted to left. He's got it, and that is out number 3. One left for Texas, still behind by a count of 1-0. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. High fly ball, right field. Garcia settles under it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. Pedro Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That one missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
That misses.
3-0.
3 balls, no strikes. That one ripped. Garcia going back on this one. Looking up, and it's caught just in front of the wall. And the batter now, Jackie Robinson. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Robinson goes 5 feet 11 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Tosses to first. They get the out on Robinson. Back now at Progressive Field. Start of the fourth. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. One away. Up next for the Rangers, Mitch Garver. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Parker hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The 0-1. Swings through that one.
0-2.
In the air, left field. Guerrero after it. And that's the inning. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Guardians 1 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom 4, stepping up for the Guardians, Bob Gonzalez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Scherzer back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Martinez raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
And the batter now, Lou Gehrig. Grounded out his first time. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And it is gone. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Vladimir Guerrero digs in for the Guardians. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Misses off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first on the run. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Now it's the right fielder, Dave Parker.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Scherzer to first. Back in safe, really close. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Safe in second, and that was not close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Not even close there. And it's a full count. Eddie Matthews on deck for the Guardians. Swing and a pop-up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Guerrero makes the grab, and a quick out number one. Heim, batting with one down, takes a strike. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. Nasty fork ball for strike three. Julio Pablo Martinez stepping in for the Rangers. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
0-1.
That's in there.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Eddie Matthews. And the pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia pulls that one down, and there's one down. Johnny Bench digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. That one misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Robinson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Activity in the Rangers bullpen. Andrew Heaney, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hernandez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Gonzalez on at second with two down. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. One left for the Guardians. They're up 2-0. Back here in Cleveland, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Ezekiel Duran. Duran goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old. And usually he's a second. Oh, wow, what a stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Now it's Marcus Semien, 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had him break out to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Seager at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next one misses, and that is ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Guardians 2, and bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Bob Gonzalez. The pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Bush up and throwing. Spores getting cranked up as well. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Garrett now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Seager under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And downstairs.
That's a ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the postseason success continues for him.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Mitch Garver.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Jumps at the wall, and he brings it back. Here's Josh Young. Late swing, fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Going 2 now. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And the first offering is not close. That one hammered left field. Guerrero ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Rangers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Matt Bush will take over here. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Vladimir Guerrero digs in for the Guardians. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So up next, Dave Parker. And first offering is fouled off. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Lifted in the air out to left. Duran in position. And it's caught for the out. Eddie Matthews digs in for the Guardians. This guy has turned into a beast.
One ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And the 1-0. That one missing inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. 3-0 down. Boots it. And up next for Cleveland, Johnny Bench. Ball one, no strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Pedro Gonzalez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Runners are at the corners, one away. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 3. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a base hit. One run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Here in Cleveland, we go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away. And now it's going to be Ezekiel Duran. On the ground right side. Sends it to first. And that is that. Rangers go down quickly there. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Josh Spores.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Lou Gehrig digs in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one the other way. Duran makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero. That one to first. Runner at second, 2 down. The 0-2. And ball 1.
He's going.
Runner takes off for third. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Three and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes. Inning over. Back now at Progressive Field. And now Marcus Semien. Jenkins back to work. That's a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
In the dirt. Bench on to first. And Semien is out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Guerrero hustling after it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Seager into second, and he's got a double. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
No balls.
Seager leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians take the series opener here at home.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game.